Hey guys, this is James here. So I wanted to spend a little bit of extra time and go through some of the settings I've actually been changing. Now over the last, 24, 48 hours, I've had a lot of advice from different people in the comments, which has been amazing. And I've taken a lot of that information on board, and it's actually made quite a big difference to my 3D prints. So I thought I would go through the settings that I've actually changed to see if there's anybody else out there who's been having trouble like I had. So the issue I was having with is a lot of stringing, and print adhesion was not taking place on the actual print bed itself. Amongst the, just generally quality of the print just wasn't that great. So let me just move over here. There's a number of different, I've tried a few different custom profiles over the time, and the one that I found really works best is this one I just marked as online PETG. So the main thing to remember is that this is a PETG setting. So this won't work for PLA because it uses different configuration settings, so just bear that in mind. And from the experience that I've had, PETG is very known for stringing. So the first tip that I've received from somebody on YouTube basically suggested, well, why not actually just print it vertically? And actually the print difference has been staggering. I've actually noticed quite a big difference in the quality of the print by just changing the orientation. So that's my first piece of advice. The second thing is just to have a look through the settings here that I've changed. So the first thing is to build the temperature of the build plate. Although it says 70 on here, I've actually changed it to 80. It was 80 beforehand. No, sorry, it was 70. So 70 I found it was actually 80 was sticking too much to the print bed, whereas 60 was the standard setting. So I've gone with 70 to hopefully make it that the build is actually stuck to the base a lot easier. There's a number of other settings we'll go through. So layer height marked at 0.2 millimeters. We've got an initial layer height again at 0.2 and the build plate at 70. Then we've got a combining mode, and that's marked as no skin. Generate supports, in this case is false, but we'll go through that in a minute. Support structures, normal. Support interlace is calculated. Build plate adhesion is in this case is set to skirt, and enable bridge is set to false. So what I'm going to do is just close that down. We'll bring up the online PETG settings. And what I would recommend is generating supports, hit slice. And so when I did a test on my 3D printer, and I could actually print over 80 degrees on the level. So I knew it wasn't the print wasn't going to fall over. So I've support angle I've marked here at 80%, and it's actually drastically reduced the amount of time needed to print. So from something like 19 hours, which is the first one I tried to do, down to only 15 hours for this one, I believe. Yeah, 15 hours, which is what's currently printing at the moment in the background. The other settings I would suggest doing, where is our temperature? So our printing temperature on here is listed at 230. Now that's actually just below the minimum required temperature for the PETG that I'm using. It actually recommends anywhere from 230 to 250 degrees Celsius, but I found anything above 230 was actually stringing, and I would suggest using a stringing test and a temperature test on your 3D printer to actually see if you're gonna get if you get better results with a lower temperature. Anything lower than 30 degrees, and generally you get a very low, you get a lot more stringing going on. And here, the build plate at temperature at 80 degrees. And then there's a number of experimental settings which I have been playing around with. Get rid of that. There we go. For example, infill travel optimization, it optimizes the amount that the head travels around the board. Coasting as well I've enabled. Enable bridge settings has been turned on. Bridge has multiple layers is turned on, and group outer walls together has been turned on. Now the great thing about Cura is that it gives you a little tooltip over every single item, and if you just use the settings box at the top, you can just search for anything. So any of these settings you want to change yourself, feel free to just type in, for example, temperature, and then it will come straight up. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. there's nothing too much else that I've got to go through. Yeah, if anyone's got any advice or anything that they recommend for future prints, or any ideas of things that they want to see printed on the channel, then just send me a message on the comment section, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll speak to you soon.